let's meet the Brown family. George, Grace, Ray, Marky, and Nick. Ready for action. Playing against the Fisher family. Cindy, Tammy, Sylvia, Rhonda, and Debbie. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Cole.
Thank you so very much. Hello to the Fisher family. Welcome back to the Brown family. It is that exciting time again where we're going to feud two great American families going for $10,000. It is their second time, and if you saw them last time, you have to love them. The Browns, if you would, please, ladies and gentlemen. Grace, how are you?
Wonderful.
You played well on the show last time, but when it came to Fast Money, didn't quite make it. Today, who'd you bring to help you do it again?
I brought my husband, George.
Okay.
And my cousin, Ray.
Hi.
And my brother-in-law, Nick.
Welcome back.
And my sister, Marky.
Good luck. Let's see if you have what it takes this time. Now you have to play the Fishers. Hi, Cindy. Hey, oh, I can see a relationship here. Now, where are you from?
We're from Riverside.
Riverside. And who'd you bring with you?
I brought my sister Cindy, Tammy.
Oh, you're Cindy.
My sister Rhonda.
Yes.
My sister Debbie.
Yes.
And our wonderful mother Sylvia.
Well, welcome to the show. Are you ready? Don't be nervous. You might get the chance to play for $10,000, but to do it, we've got to play the Feud. Grace against Cindy. The first team to $300 will win the game and play for the $10,000. We've got the top 6 answers on that board to a question that we ask 100 people. Try to find the most popular answer to this. Now listen carefully. Tell me something people almost automatically say to each other all the time, but don't really mean it. Cindy?
How you doing?
I'm fine. Let me see how you doing. That is number 1. People in steel grade. Quick hands and a good answer. It's all right, Grace. You know I love you. Just think of a steal.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay. Well, it was a good answer.
Come on,
Tammy?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good to have you on the show.
Thanks.
5 answers on that board of something that people automatically almost say to each other all the time, but they don't really mean.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
Good.
I'm fine.
Good.
There it is. Rhonda, what do you say?
I would say, how's your family?
All right, let me see. How is your family? Not on the survey.
That's all right, Rhonda. It's okay.
Fine try.
Come on, Deb.
Deb?
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
You're so bubbly. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you need to go to the restroom or anything?
No,
you're
thank
okay.
you. Oh, okay.
All right. What would you say would be up there?
Pardon me.
Okay. Let me see. Pardon me. It was a good answer, Deb. It just wasn't there. Sylvia,
Yes.
there's $56 in the bank. I welcome you to the show, and you can keep your team alive on this question.
How are your children?
People say it a lot. How are your children? 3 strikes. Browns, this is where you can get them back, Grace. Tell me something people almost automatically say to each other all the time, but don't really mean it. One answer, Mark.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Nick?
You've lost weight.
You've lost weight. You said it with some sincerity. Ray?
I love you.
I love you too.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Now tell Grace what she should say. You've got 4 to steal from. Tell her what you want her to say. Grace, being the independent woman you are, you may go with them or on your own. What do you say?
Well, I really want to go on my own.
You may. But
Can I go
you must
on my own?
You must now. I need an answer. I need an answer.
You look wonderful.
That's what you're going to say. You look wonderful. On your own. You'll steal the bank. You know when you slap your chest to America, it sounds like a rocket going off because of that microphone? Let me see. You look wonderful. You stole the bank. All right. Worked out, Grace. Maybe your teammates might have had some of your other answers as well. Fishers, this would have kept you rolling. People say this almost all the time and don't really mean it. Number 2. Have a nice day. Nick, if anybody that knows Nick, don't pay attention when he says that to you because he doesn't mean it. Number 3. I love you. Said by Ray. It's all right, Ray. You still have the bank. And number 5. Nice to see you. Did anybody say that? We are coming back. The feud's begun. We're going to have a lot of fun on the way to $300. Hurry back. People, besides lunch, name something teenagers spend their lunch money on. Tammy?
Ice cream.
Could it be ice cream? Not on the survey, George. 6 answers there.
Cigarettes.
Oh, okay, George. Cigarettes. Number 2. You think of a steal, Fishes. Good job, George. It's fine, wasn't it, Grace? Oh, what a sweet family. Yes, that was nice, Ray. Now, besides lunch, something teenagers spend their lunch money on.
Beer?
Well, okay. We're just going right down the line. Could it be beer? I was about to start sending my kids' lunch to school. Nick?
Gas for their car.
How come every time you seem so cynical when you say that? You lean in like Vincent Price.
I want to make sure you hear me.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Let me see gas. Not there. That's 2 strikes. It's a small bank, but it could go up substantially.
I know.
Give me number 1.
Junk food.
Well, besides lunch, something teenagers spend their lunch money on.
Not lunch.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Could be there. I never know. Junk food. Number 1, candy or junk? Good answer. It's number 1, Marky. To me, it was lunch. But what do I know? Grace?
Video games.
Show me video games. You guys are thinking now. You're thinking now. 3 answers left, George. Besides lunch, teenagers.
Teenagers.
Spend their lunch money on? 3 seconds.
Records.
Could it be records? George, you... Brown family playing very, very well. Ray, keep it rolling.
Baseball cards.
Maybe. Maybe baseball cards. That is 3 strikes. The bank will give you the lead, Fishers.
Okay.
Besides lunch, something teenagers spend their lunch money on.
Going to the movies.
Movies, Debbie.
Movies.
Rhonda?
Soda.
Soda, Tammy.
Movies.
Movies, you can go with them or on your own. Cindy, tell her what you want her to say. You got 2 choices. We call for a calm. And now, Cindy, you have 3 seconds. On your own or with them?
I'm going to go on my own,
And
and I
say?
said I wouldn't do this. Clothes.
You have stolen the bank on your own if one of those 2 answers is clothing. No! It was a good answer. The Browns keep their bank. And they're very happy about it. Let's see if anyone in this family knew the remaining 2 answers. Teenagers spend their lunch money on number 4. Who said that?
I did.
Okay, Rhonda, you should have made her say it if you really believed it. And number 6. These are only surveys, and we certainly hope that no one is doing that. We're coming right back with a lot more feud and fun. We'll see you right after this. Don't go away. We're going to play for $10,000. Top 5 answers are on the board. The question. Name something antique that people collect. Rhonda?
Soda machines.
Antique soda machines. They do, but not on our survey, Ray. Something antique that people collect.
Spoons.
How about spoons? Again, not on the survey. Now I'm going down to Debbie. Something antique that people collect.
Dolls.
Could it be dolls? No. Nick, I want to hear what you have to say. Now listen, we ask 100 average people. Name something antique that people collect.
Tables.
Could it be a table? Number 1, furniture. Think of a steal. Oh, Brown. You're thinking today, Nick.
You made it.
You've made it all along. What is it, Marky?
Clocks.
Antique clocks.
Good
Tick
boy.
tock, says the clock. 6 people at the bottom of the survey.
Go ahead, Grace.
What do you say?
Jewelry.
People might collect some antique jewelry.
Good answer.
Strike number 1. And George, those beautiful women take great delight in that.
Smoking pipes.
Smoking pipes. Did it make our survey? Antique pipes. 2 strikes, $37. Could go way up, Ray. You probably know this.
Lamps.
Do people collect to stay alive antique lamps? No. It will get you in the game if you name something antique that people collect.
Cars. Antique
Sylvia says cars. Debbie says?
Thimbles.
What?
Thimbles.
Thimbles? Right.
Clothing.
Clothing, Tammy?
Cars.
Cars, clothing, thimbles. Tell us.
Cars.
It's easy with cars?
Cars is it.
You got $37 in the game if we see cars. It is easy. Antique cars. I thought of it. My brother has a Vega and a Pinto. So, yeah, he collects a lot of antiques. There's 2 other answers that would have kept you rolling, Brown family. Antique collectors might like number 3. China or dishes. Number 4. Coins. There you go. 128 for the champions. The Fisher 37. Here we go. Another face-off right now. Let's go. Ray. The dollar value's doubled. Nick. Top 4 answers are on the board. I want you to pay attention to this question because we will move a little quicker, and also listen to it carefully. Name a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Debbie?
John Hancock.
Let me see. John Hancock. There it is. Think of a steal, number 1. Not that I'm complaining, but my grandfather would have signed it if there wasn't more room on the paper. John took so much of the room. Sylvia?
George Washington.
Was it George Washington? Not there.
It was good though, Mom.
Okay, so it was good.
Yeah.
Cindy, there are 3 answers left. Dollar value doubled. A signer of the Declaration of Independence.
Abraham Lincoln.
Settle down. This is not Jeopardy. We're just trying to have fun here. She said he may have signed it, but he did it in invisible ink. We'll see what's up there. Abraham Lincoln. Brown family, $96 could inch you closer. Tammy, listen to the question. Name a signer of the Declaration of Independence.
I was no good at this in school, but I had to say Thomas Jefferson, though.
Well, let me see. Thomas Jefferson. You're still alive in that bank. Goes to 166. Rhonda, let's see what you know.
I'm going to pass.
You can never pass. You got to take the embarrassment of the strike. I'll read this and give you 3 seconds. Name a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Take a guess. Well, she took the strike. Here you go, Browns. You'll be ever so close. A signer of the Declaration of Independence. Marky? Doesn't know. Nick?
Pass, I don't
Doesn't
know.
know. Pass?
Reed.
Who?
Reed.
Man, he must know them all. Okay, which Reed?
George.
George Reed? George Reed. The money goes to the Fishers. How did you know George Reed?
Oh, his great-great-grandson.
You know George Reed's great-great-grandson. It's true, and he did sign it, but unfortunately, you did not know the great-great-grandson of number 3. Benjamin Franklin. A little bit known. He used to hang out with George Reed in those days. Number 4, you didn't know the grandson of John Adams. And we're feuding. Let's go with another face-off right now as we triple the dollar value. The top 4 answers are on the board.
Okay.
Either team can win. Good luck. We're going to move quickly. Name something that is put on teeth. Sylvia?
Braces.
Show me braces. It was number 1. Here we go, Fisher family. Think of a steel brown. Cindy. Something that is put on teeth. Quickly.
Fluoride.
How about fluoride? Number 3. We're rolling, Tammy. What do you say?
Filling.
Let me see a filling. Something that is put on teeth. Rhonda.
I'd have to say retainer.
How about a retainer? Browns, you can win the game. Well, be close to winning the game with the steal. Take it up there, Deb. What do you say?
Caps.
Good answer.
Show me a cap. Either team. Oh, it's so close. It is so close. Sylvia, you can win the game if you give me number 2. Something that's put on teeth.
Oh.
Say it. 3 seconds. All right. If you cannot tell me, Browns, they will win the game. Something that is put on teeth. One answer, Marky? Doesn't know.
Oh,
Nick?
toothpaste.
Don't know.
Doesn't know.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste? George?
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Toothpaste.
You'll take that bank and be ever so close if we see
Toothpaste.
toothpaste. You got the bank. Number 2 is going to turn now. 171 gives you. $2.99. Here we go. We're moving. Let's go right now. I need a player. Come on. Let's go, Cindy. Let's go, Grace. As we triple the dollar value, the top 3 answers are on the board. Please listen carefully because I'm going to go like Superman. Top 3 answers are on the board. Name a place where people love to sing to themselves. Grace?
In the shower.
Show me shower. Here's number 1. Here we go. George, either team can win. Where do people love to sing to themselves? 3 seconds.
In the bathtub.
Show me bathtub.
Oh, that's
The same thing. Quickly, George.
In their bedroom.
1 strike. Don't say it, Ray.
In the car.
How about the car? You're going to play for $10,000, Nick, if you name a place people love to sing to themselves.
Out in the garden by yourself.
Is it in the garden? Think of the Steel Fishers. What do you say, Marky? Take a guess. You can do it. They'll win it.
In the kitchen.
3 seconds. We'll strike with... She said in the kitchen. If it's there, you have won the game. Show me kitchen. All right. 1 answer. What do you say? A place where people love to sing to themselves.
In
Sylvia?
bed.
In bed. Debbie?
Sometimes at the grocery store.
Grocery store, Rhonda?
In church.
At church? Tammy?
Rain.
All right. 1 answer will win you this game, Cindy. It is there. The family tells you what they want. And now, I need an answer in 3 seconds, Cindy.
In the church.
You have won the game if number 3 is church. Tis not. The Browns keep their bank and are still the champions. This 1 answer would have won you the game. People love to sing to themselves, and number 3. In the bedroom. You didn't say what you thought. You played so well, and we've got nice gifts for you. Stay right here. God bless you. Debbie, you played so sweetly. Sylvia, good job. Right now, let's go. 2 players for fast money. The Brown family will be right back to play for $10,000. Bye-bye, Nick. Grace with me. See you in a moment. You're going for $10,000. 15 seconds goes on the clock. Good luck to the Brown family. We ask 100 people these 5 questions. Name something mothers have to force their children to wear.
Overshoes.
A kind of place opened with a ribbon-cutting ceremony.
A boat.
What should be the national speed limit?
60.
One of the Great Lakes.
Superior.
A good graduation gift.
Jewel.
Did she say it in time? Turn around. That's 4 of the 5. Let's see how you did. Right here. You can stay with me. Grace, it's always nice to see people who watch the show on a regular basis. Something mothers have to force their children to wear, you said. Overshoes. What did our survey say? 11. A kind of place open with a ribbon-cutting ceremony, you chose. Boat. The survey said. 0. Something, or what should be the national speed limit, you said. 6D. Our survey said. 16. One of the Great Lakes, you said. Superior, and the survey said. 16, you inched up there. A good graduation gift you did not get to in time, and you get no point. Go back with your family there. Let's see if your partner can bring it home. Here comes your husband, George. Just right there, Grace. George, you're 157 points from $10,000. Face the nation as 20 seconds goes to that clock. Let me step you right up beside me, pull you this way. Good luck. We ask 100 people. Name something mothers have to force their children to wear. Quickly.
Coat.
A kind of place open with a ribbon-cutting ceremony.
Bridge.
What should the national speed limit be?
55.
One of the Great Lakes.
Superior.
Try again.
Ontario.
A good graduation gift.
A bracelet.
Turn around here. You're 157 points away from the 10,000. Mothers have to force their children to wear, you thought? A coat, our survey said. 22, you're up there. Caps and hat number 1 answer. A kind of place open with a ribbon-cutting ceremony. You chose a bridge, the survey said. 8. Store. Number 1 answer, stores. What should the national speed limit be? You chose 55 miles an hour, and the survey chose 25. 65 miles an hour, number 1. One of the Great Lakes, you thought? Ontario. What did the survey say? Only 5. Lake Erie, touching my home state of Ohio, number 1. A good graduation gift, you said? A bracelet. Looks like you could be going for $5 a point, but you come and hug them either way. What did the survey say? Only 3. Money, number 1 to our graduates. $5 a point gives you $530. The Browns, still the champions. Hang it in there. Don't go away. We'll see you in a moment.
Everyone has something to hide.
My mother still buys my clothes.
But on the new game show, I've Got a Secret.
Each guest will whisper his or her secret to me. Our panel will have no idea what it is.
Nothing stays hidden for long. I've Got a Secret.
This didn't come out of you by any chance, did it?
I've Got a Secret. Weeknights at 11:30. Only on GSN.